Everyone, and welcome back to another Train Somewhere 2 video. Well, I didn't actually expect to be recording this. I kind of thought, well, I may as well. We haven't done it in a little while. But we're going to be doing a service from, well, here we are at, what's this one, Horrem at the moment. And we'll be taking this service down to Aachen, obviously calling out Durham, what's the other one? Langerwehr, Eichweiler, Stolberg, Aachen of Erde, and Aachen. So we're about 20 minutes into the journey already, as we come down from Köln, but I thought, yeah, I may as well record it, as we haven't done it in a little while. I've seen the Smart Talent 2 here on the Köln Schnellfahrstrecke. Yeah, but hopefully everyone is doing well and having a splendid day. Right, let's get the door shut. And it's about 20 kilometres to Durham. We've got a fair while. There we go, yeah, 20 kilometres, 13:30, we've got about 10 minutes. I should be able to make it there. Let's go. Yeah, but hopefully everyone is having a good day. So we got an 8-car service today down to Durham. Got an 80 signal there, so we can't go above 80 yet. Until we get off of this and we go back up to 160. I should be able to do any second now. There we go. Up to 160 in a second. Obviously got the S-Bahn line next to us, so you might see a couple of trains passing there. I don't think we're seeing ice, because I think the next ice service is the 13:47 out of Aachen. So we probably won't see one of them. And another reason why we're doing this is because I want to complete the journey chapter. And this is the last service I've got in this journey, so I thought I may as well record it for that reason as well. But we're off again, yeah, let's have some of that. That's going up. Yes, this is the kind of high-speed section of the line, but it's not at the same time if you're doing a Talent 2 service. Because we got PZB on, we cannot go above 160, and because LZB isn't programmed in the Talent 2, we can't turn that on either, so we're kind of stuck at 160. Obviously the line speed along here is 250, but it doesn't really matter too much. There you go, if we put that into cruise control now, it says I think control R. That'll keep us at that speed, it ain't too bad. And now we just coast along. Lovely. Yeah, seafair. Yeah, so do many of you do Talent 2 services on here, or do not many of you really bother with them and you just kind of do the ice services? I think that's probably what the most people do on this route, probably just, yeah, do the ice services. Just obviously whiz through and it takes only about half an hour. Bit of that again. I mean, the one thing you think about when when someone mentions Köln Schnellfahrstrecke, the first thing I bet what pops into your head is ice. Obviously there's quite a few bit more to do on this route. Obviously if you own more of the German DLC, you obviously get freight services, the Doppelstock, the S-Bahn as well. So there's a fair bit to do on here if you own the DLC for it. Which I kind of like about the German routes. The way if you own, you know, the other trains, you get more services and all that. Which ain't too bad. So I think it's main spec out of Arnhem, you get the Doppelstocks, Reimer at Austin, you get the 422s. And I think you can even get the 425s as well, because I got Hopstrecker Reimer recently, but I haven't actually had a look yet. I think that is a possibility there. And if you are watching this far, put red into the comment section, because there's a red light there. It shouldn't be too far to Durham. We're about 10 kilometres now. I think it said 13, didn't it? So yeah, probably about halfway now. And another thing is, what Talent 2 do you prefer? Do you prefer the Talent 2 on Rapid Transit, which is very overpowered brakes and acceleration? Or do you prefer the Talent 2 on the Köln Schnellfahrstrecke? Obviously do comment below which one you prefer. I mean, personally I think I do prefer this one. Sounds better, looks better. I haven't really been on this route very much recently. Obviously been working on the new French route and well, just doing the other German routes really. So I think I prefer Hopstrecke Reimer over this one. I don't know, do I? What's that? That's not a 425, is it? I think that was a 422 there. Yeah, that was a 422. I think we're now approaching Sindorf as well. I don't think we've gone past it, where some of the S-Bahn services terminate and then a couple of them go on to Durham. At the moment there is a problem, where on the S-Bahn lines there's a signal problem, so you might see two AI trains kind of form together, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm sure they'll get that sorted out. I think it's on, let's quickly just clear that. On this bit of line, no, I think we've already gone past it. But somewhere along here there's a single section of the line where it's bi-directional and the AI trains get stuck there. I think it might have been further up. I think we're almost at Durham now. So you might start seeing things flagging us to get the speed down. Yes. Come around there. There's another S-Bahn service at a station which hasn't rendered in yet. There it is. That is a 422 going to Durham. Obviously, if you get that, well, you get that if you own. It's got the red at the moment. You get that if you've got Reimer at Austin. I think I should start slowing down shortly. I don't think it's too far. Yeah, I'm gonna start bringing it down. Yeah, it definitely ain't far now. So has anybody actually been on the Schnellfahrstrecke in real life, obviously between Köln and Aachen? So I think it is one of the main routes out of Germany to go to Brussels, I think it is. So has anybody been on it here? We actually just put the cruise control on. Stay at that speed for now. Was it 13:13? It's 13:13 now. I think we're about a minute behind anyway. It certainly does look like Durham coming up though. Yeah, it's coming up now. Yeah, man, you might get a little lag spike because all the static depot trains will load in. Was you want to enter the platform at around 50 kilometers an hour. There's the platform there. Yes, Ether. Bring that down. Should be to the end of the platform. Here we are coming into Durham. I think you get a static freight train over there, and you get obviously the ices and bits over there. Actually, have they got rid of them? I think they might have actually got rid of them. But there used to be static trains over there in the depot. It was a bit laggy when we did have them. So we're running about a minute late here again. But I mean, that's not too bad. We should be able to make up the time. We stop it here. Here we are, Darren. Got an S-Bahn set. Hang on a minute, is that got like a... Why has it done that? Well, this must be some kind of bug. I'm pretty sure they probably do know about it, so hopefully that'll be sorted soon. But I don't know why it was doing that. No clue. It does look like those static trains have been taken out. So I suppose that's probably a good thing to make it stop lagging. So platform 5 at Durham. I think I saw that on the road map. Something about the doors opening incorrectly. Well, see, another thing what they should really do is actually make the destination board show Durham and all that, because these are from Rhyme or Austin, so they don't actually say it. And even if they can, you know, switch this round a little bit, you know, just tweak it a little bit so it's a bit more realistic. Right, doors shut. I love the red doors and just the interior of these. So nice. 9.1 kilometers to Langeweer. We're in free camera, aren't we? Bye train. Off we go. Acceleration on these is exceptional. So we are running a little bit behind, so max throttle. There's a 160 board, and the line speed actually is 160 along here now. This LZB will be ending shortly. Obviously if you were driving an ICE service it would end shortly. You'll see the little marker you will on the left hand side coming up. She's just round here. There's a triangle bridge. Yeah, around here it should you should see LZB switch off, which is not for us, but if you were doing one of those services. I think it's just round here. You should be able to see the little board poking out. It's just here. Where are you? There it is. There, that's the LZB when it switches on. That white board there. So now this is PZB for every train now along here. I do like this part of the line. It is quite scenic. Obviously got to go through the nice towns, and we're out in the countryside on the big kind of embankments. It's nice. And if you're watching this far into the video, put green into the comments. Let me know who's watching this far. Obviously, thanks if you are watching this far. Yes, Another talent too. That's a double stock actually. What's that got at the back? That's got a, that looked like a 143 at the back. Poor thing. That would actually be limited to 120. That's the 143, cannot get that much power. There you go. So the speed will be 160 all the way to Eichweiler, where it then drops down to 120. And we're just looking out for one of those signals again saying, you know, get ready to stop. Which it won't be too far. In fact, I'm going to start bringing the speed down now. I'll just put the emergencies on. No, it's all good. Yeah, that's got a number on it coming up now. So we've already dropped it down a bit, so I mean, that should be alright. So we need to be down to 85 within 23 seconds. Which we should be able to do. Yep, all good. So PCB shouldn't really care now. It's coming into Langaway. Or Langaway. There's the 80 coming into force there. What time did it say we were supposed to be due here? Didn't actually see, but I think we will be arriving fairly on time. It's quite funny because when I first started this service, it's a problem with the journey mode. When I first started it was snowing. Well, not snow, but there was snow on the ground, on the trees. So I was like, oh yeah, it's just pretty good, you know, it's actually fairly, well, not realistic, but you know, wintry. But now it's kind of turned into kind of just autumn, I suppose. No snow in sight anywhere. So that's another glitch, I believe. I'm sure all of these things will get sorted out. Yeah, C30 going off even though we're stopping. We arrived about a minute late, so that's making up time to the last station. We were obviously 2 minutes late. So we'll, you know, we're making time up. As usually you do arrive early on this one. So I reckon by Eichweiler or Stolberg we should be back on time. Well, actually I think we were supposed to leave at 21. So we might actually still be 2 minutes late. Come on, train. So if it's in real life, they would probably just, you know, close the doors a bit earlier. But on the game, the annoying thing is you can't do that. Well, actually, we probably could do that. Oh, I don't know, could we? Actually, no, we probably couldn't, no. Right, we'll go back up to 160 once we get on the main line. No, don't pause it. Oh, there. All good. Off we go again. Yes, next stop is Eichweiler. How many kilometres is it away? I'm gonna reckon 7. Oh, hello, 7. Got it right. Was not expecting that. Yeah, so it's gone back up to 160 now. But we'll know when we're approaching it because we'll get the 120 board. Kind of 100 again. It's a fair way. Almost up to the speed limit again. Look at that. Awesome. Almost back to 160. We'll probably get 155, but so we should be going through Northberg soon, which obviously is the abandoned station along here, which only closed in 2009. There you go. Cruise control is now set to 155. So is everyone looking forward to the upcoming route? Obviously Hamburg to Lübeck. Obviously it's not, well, it is coming. I think it's in production at the moment, so maybe we'll see it within the next 6 months. We should be able to see Hamburg to Lübeck, which obviously we will be getting, obviously, and we will be showing it off. I'm looking forward to that one. I think this is it coming up now, Northberg. Yeah, this is Northberg. Left to be abandoned. Got a freight train here of the Harris Lloyd containers, Blimmin' X60. But we're definitely going to screw up here. 60? Got to whack the brakes on there. I think we'll be alright. Yeah, we're alright. Oh, that was scary. Comes down to wide 60. And we got a green over yellow coming up. Obviously it's going to allow us to go at 60, but by the next signal we'd be at 40. Unless we're crossing the tracks or something, which we might be doing, but why would we be crossing the tracks? Ain't got a clue why we slowed down so much there. Yeah, perhaps we are chasing something. No, it's probably because we're coming off here. Love this at low speed. Reminds me of the Class 700 in a way. Like almost kind of the sounds it makes. It's cool. That'll be Stolberg after this. bring it to a stop at this stop marker here. So we'll go to the one at the end, as we are two units. So it might make more sense. Here we are, Eichweiler. We did arrive. We're about a minute late now. So we were 2 minutes late, now we're 1 minute. So slowly, very slowly, we are creeping it back up to being on time. Which is obviously what we like to see. So that will be another journey chapter done once we do get to Aachen. So on our way to getting platinum, which we're not too far off. I've shut them too early. I'll probably say look, open the doors again in a second. Yeah. Anyway, you can't close them early and just go. Right, come on, get back on. Should better start closing them up now. Right, I want to make up time, let's go. So it's allowing us to go up to 60, even though it's a green over yellow. And the speed will be 120, but we'll go down to 110. Right, let's go. Full whack. It's not too far along to Stolberg, I think it's about 2 kilometres. Relatively close. So we'll go up to 110. And try and hopefully be on time for Stolberg. And I doubt it. Cruise control on. There's a warning for the 110. There you go, that's all good. Lovely. There's the 110. Yes. That's not far to Stolberg. We should really start bringing the speed down now. Just trying to make up a bit of time. Another service in that. Should be towards the end of the platform. Yeah, we go to the end. About 30 seconds late now. Oh, that motor sound. It'll be Aachen with Erda next. So that's the sound the 377 should make, but it only does it for about 2 seconds. It might have stopped a little bit past the marker. But obviously if we'd stopped here, that's already for 1 unit. So I don't know if they're missing out a stop marker for 2 units. Come on, let's get going. So by Aachen we might be on time. Train, go. We don't have to go. Yeah. So we got to 140 it will. Off it goes. Let's get back in. And if you are watching this far, which if you are, awesome, legends, put Stolberg into the comment section. Almost at 140. So we'll be going through Eilendorf, which is a bit of a funny station, because for some reason no services stop there, so I don't know if that's how it is in real life, or I don't know. But yeah, just no services stop there for some reason. I don't know if it's just one of those limited stop ones and I just haven't found a service which stops there yet. But I've done a fair few of these services and I still haven't had a single one what stops at Eilendorf, which we'll see once we get past the tunnels. I think this is the double tunnel, there's one and there's another. And there's the other tunnel. And we come out, go over a bridge, I'm pretty sure it's hot air balloons up to the left, and we go through Eilendorf. After Eilendorf, we start being flagged down. There's the bridge, and there's hot air balloons up to the left. Well, usually is at least. It's up to the, yeah, there you go, hot air balloons. Here's Eilendorf, that literally no service to stop at. There. And the speed will start coming down shortly. Ain't far to Aachen, Robert. Starting to bring it down a bit now for the next stop. But this signal coming up should have a number on it. I think it should have a 100. Might be different as we're in the talent. There's a 120. I'll break down to 100 anyway. And the next station's just round here. Yeah, we should be at an alright speed now. It's got a warning for a 100 on it. And here's Aachen, Robert Erde. is our penultimate stop. Is there a stop marker? I don't think there is, so it's just when the train's in the platform. Here we are. Oh, we actually arrived on time. 38, we should have arrived here. Yeah, that's all good. So we've made up that 2 minutes. One of the nicest liveries. Yeah, so by Aachen we should be on time, hopefully. Just fully on time. Obviously we're on time here, but I mean on the dot. Get a screenshot. Door shut. And let's go. Full speed. Got a warning for a 70. It will come down to 40 coming over Aachen kind of viaduct. Put the cruise control on there. The next signal should have a 40 on it. Oh no, it's got a 70 still. Oh, it should come down to 40 then. There's the warning for the 40. You bring that down pretty quick. Got a 1000 Hertz magnet now. We're now down to the correct speed. Not actually completely yet. I'm coming over Aachen Viaduct, or whatever you want to call it, Aachen Bridge, or... Is this a viaduct or a bridge? Put in the comments. And if you are watching this far, put Aachen into the comments. It's quite a tight curve around this station, but still faster than coming into Lewis. Obviously on the East Coast way. Got a 500 Hertz magnet now. Yeah, and we are arriving on time at 42. So ain't too bad at all. That one's off to Köln. That should be arriving in half an hour or so. Anyway, that is it everyone for our journey today on the Köln Schnellfahrstrecke. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed. At some point obviously I will be streaming on this. Also if you're watching this in a little while, obviously do check the playlist out. But that is going to be it, everyone. Thanks all for coming in. Obviously links in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. But yeah, that is it from me. Thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. Bye all, and take care.